Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about my second trimester experience. I am currently 31 weeks pregnant, which is already into the third trimester, and I cannot believe how fast time is going. It's crazy. Like, I'm 31 weeks pregnant, which is almost 8 months. It's like, where did time go? It's true what they say about how fast it goes, which with my experience with my first pregnancy, I do remember it did go by pretty fast, and just the last month is what takes forever. For my second trimester, it was a drastic change from the first, in a way that I just stopped feeling nauseous. I got my appetite, I got some energy back, a lot of energy back actually. I was definitely not nauseous throughout my second trimester. Like, that literally all went away once I hit my second trimester. So as for my cravings, I've honestly haven't been having any like crazy cravings like other women that I hear. I mean, I've been craving like still chile, limon, and also now I'm craving more of like normal stuff that I normally crave, like not even being pregnant, because I'm honestly the biggest sweets lover ever. I love chocolate, I love ice cream, I love brownies, I love just all kinds of sweets. I forgot to mention, in my first trimester video, I gained, I believe, about 8 pounds. Now, I just weighed myself this morning and I am 31 weeks, so I think I've gained already 23 pounds. So as you can tell, it's been a big difference. I've been eating more. I haven't been overeating. I mean, I've been eating just like what I crave, but I have not been eating for two, like a lot of moms say. That's a misconception. Second trimester only eat 300 calories more than normal, and in the third trimester, I believe it bumps it up to like 500 or something like that. So ladies, we're not supposed to be eating for two. For the most part, I try to eat healthy, but I do give in to my cravings. Just trying to enjoy my pregnancy and not really think about like not eating unhealthy stuff, if that makes sense. Haven't really been working out. If anything, maybe once or twice a week, but lately not even that. I've been trying to just balance it out because like I mentioned to you guys before, I don't want to gain a whole bunch of unnecessary weight like my first pregnancy, which I think I've been managing pretty well. But honestly, that's not really on my mind. Like, I'm just intuitively eating, but just not overeating. That also brings me to the pregnancy brain. Like I mentioned to you guys in the previous video, I forget everything. I swear, like everything. There's times that I'm like, oh my God, what was I supposed to do today? I forget everything. And it's so embarrassing sometimes. So yeah, ladies, pregnancy brain is real. I know I'm not the only one because I hear this all the time. Still super moody, like from the beginning. Like I mentioned to you guys before, I'm already a pretty moody person. Everything annoys me. Everything gets on my nerves. Everything drives me crazy. I feel so bad for my family because I'm like, I don't know how in the hell they tolerate me, because I'm just extremely moody. I feel bad. Like at the end of the day, I think about it and I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why am I acting this way? Of course, I understand it's because of the hormones, but still, like, I feel bad for the way that I act sometimes. Like, I act like a freaking bitch for no reason. I hate it. Like, I can't wait to be back to normal. one on my list, on my annoyance list, on just that drives me crazy. And this is gonna sound so weird to you when I say it. My dog is the #1 on that list. He drives me nuts. I swear I freaking love my dog. Like, I really do, but I cannot stand him. And the reason being is because he's always by my side. He's always trying to be near me, always wants attention, always wants me to be petting him. If I get up, like if I'm laying down on the couch and I get up, he instantly gets up with me and like it's just always by my side, like smothering me and doesn't leave me alone, and it's been driving me nuts. But I understand that, well, I have a Doberman, so his instinct is to protect, and I feel like now that I'm pregnant, like he feels like he needs to protect me even more. So that's why he's literally always by my side. And if he's not around me, like he just looks for me. And there's times that I'm just like, dude, like I need my space, like just leave me alone. So I put him in the backyard, and through the sliding door, when my blinds are open, or my curtains, I'm sorry, he sees me, he starts whining and crying that he wants to come in, which I understand because he's not really used to being outside by himself. He's very clingy and always wants to be with us. And I feel like now even more, he just wants to be by my side, but he just doesn't leave me alone. So there's times that I have to keep him outside because I'm like, dude, if I get up, he's literally by my side and like almost tripping me. Like I'm almost falling over him because he's literally right here. No, he loves me so much and he just wants to protect me, but I'm like, dude, I need my space. Like, yes, I love you, but just leave me alone for a while. From my research and from what I've looked up, you have to gradually stop giving your dog as much attention and affection prior to the baby getting here, because if you just cold turkey, once the baby's here, stop giving your dog love and affection or as much attention, it'll translate the baby as something negative. You as a parent, you don't want your dog to not like your baby or try to bite your baby, which I would never allow. I would never put my baby in that danger. That's another reason why we've been trying to like not really neglect him, but just put him outside more and not pet him as much, not give him as much attention as we did prior to me being pregnant, because once the baby's here, we want him to be more on his own. So I know I'm not the only one that has been feeling like this towards their dog, because I have the What to Expect app, and on that app you can actually join different groups. I'm in quite a few groups, so since I'm born in October, the one that I've been going into the most is the October babies group. And there's this discussion that a girl was having, or that a girl started, where she mentioned that her dog was like the most annoying thing in the planet. A lot of girls did comment on that discussion saying that they felt the same way and that they felt so much better that someone else was feeling that way too, because they felt really guilty. One of my main symptoms that I've been having, my back has honestly been killing me since I hit my second trimester. I've already talked to my doctor about it. My last appointment, she suggests for me to wait until my next appointment, which is coming up on Friday. It's still a problem. She can refer me to like a physical therapist. My mom bought me that pregnancy help thing, which I mean, it's been helping a lot, but I honestly haven't been wearing it that much, which I know I should, especially to work, because the job that I have requires me to be on my feet all day. If I'm cleaning or doing something, it requires me to like be bent over or just moving a lot. I've been trying to use it. that's one thing that I do need to use a little more, just so it can take a lot of the weight off my back. I'm looking forward to this appointment that I have coming up because I have a lot of questions, especially now that it's getting closer to my due date, that I have to ask my doctor. Things that I can think of right now are just that it's been getting harder to sleep because of the back pains that I've been having. I haven't bought the pregnancy pillow where you can, you know, that looks kind of like a snake or whatever. I've heard a lot of good reviews and some bad reviews, so I've just been using a lot of pillows. Like, I've been hugging a pillow and then having like one on my back and then one like in between my legs to try to see if that helps with like taking the weight off my back and just to try to get comfortable. And that's been working for me. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up purchasing that pregnancy pillow since it's kind of getting towards the end of my pregnancy. Also, I know I mentioned in the first trimester video that it was difficult for me to breathe. Now it's even harder because now the baby is way bigger and it's even harder to breathe. Catch myself out of breath all the time and like literally gasping for air because it's so hard to breathe. I was at Target and I felt like I needed to faint. I was pregnant with my son. That was one thing that I do remember quite vividly, was that with him, there was quite a few incidents that I can remember that I felt like I needed to faint. And that has happened only, I think I'm gonna say that was like the second time that that happened this pregnancy. It was really scary. I was at Target and I was in line and I just started feeling like my heart rate go up really high, and I just started like sweating and just breathing really heavily. And I usually wear my Fitbit, so I did notice that my heart rate was really high, and I just started like, I kept trying to like take deep breaths and breathe in and breathe out, but I don't know why I couldn't, like I just couldn't control myself. So good thing I was able to pay, and then I went to go sit down for a while and I called Carlos crying, and he came and picked me up, and I felt horrible. I called my doctor after that and she said maybe it was because where I live it's really hot. I mean, it's summertime, and I just need to drink more water and also eat more frequently. I feel too that when I have large meals, I just feel like shit afterwards. Like I can't breathe, like I feel my heart like pumping really fast. Once I eat, especially if it's like a large meal, I just feel like crap after, and I can't breathe, like I can't get comfortable. I keep moving and like gasping for air. So I think maybe what I need to change is start eating like more frequently, smaller meals. Even though there's days that I do that, but for the most part, I have like 3 large meals and then like 2 snacks like in between. I do drink a whole lot of water, but maybe since it's hot, maybe I should drink even more water. I sometimes like wake up out of nowhere with serious leg cramps. They hurt so bad. I've looked it up and it's normal to get leg cramps. But I've noticed what helps me is I just get up right away and I put pressure on it. I stand up and it goes away. But for the past like couple days, because the other day that happened to me, and since that day, my leg, it feels like it's sore, or like you know how when you work out and you're sore afterwards, that's what it feels like, but it's only on my left leg. I think it's from that leg cramp that I had the other day. I've noticed that my hair has been growing really slow. Not the hair on my head, because I've noticed my hair has been growing longer and like thicker in a way. Hair on my arms and on my legs especially has not really been growing. I've read that when you're pregnant with a boy, that your hair grows back faster as opposed to when you're pregnant with a girl. And with my case, I'm having a boy. So it's just weird that I've noticed that my hair grows back really slow on my arms and on my legs. But down there it's kind of the same, and everywhere else is kind of the same besides like on my arms and on my legs, which is, I find to be really weird. Also, we haven't really picked out a name yet. Well, we have quite a few names in mind, but we haven't decided on one name quite yet, even though I think we already know what we're gonna name him, but we're just not 100% yet. This may be TMI for some. I know I enjoy when people are real in their videos and let you know like just real experiences and what they're going through. So if this is TMI for you, I'm sorry. Like I mentioned in my other video, I haven't really been, well, in my first trimester, I didn't really have much sex drive. That kind of changed in the second trimester. Still not like how I was before getting pregnant, but I did get some drive back. So we have been getting it on more than the first trimester. I'm still not that big, so it's not weird at all or anything. I think even if I was, I don't think it'd be weird because, I mean, I'm pregnant. We try not to be crazy or nothing like that. And I try to be still really confident and still dress cute and still try to look cute for my man. You know, girl, you know, we gotta look cute for our man still. Girl is still trying to look cute throughout this pregnancy, of course. Still trying to get ready and be pretty and feel confident, which I feel like it really matters during pregnancy because your body goes through a lot of changes. So that was one thing that I really wanted to just still feel cute and still get ready and still be pretty, even though I don't get ready every day, especially like to work and stuff. But like on the weekends or like if I have something to do, I'm definitely gonna get ready. And for stretch marks, like I mentioned to you guys in my first trimester video, I did get quite a bit of stretch marks with my son, with my first pregnancy, because I did gain quite a bit of weight. This pregnancy, I feel like if I would have really taken care of myself the first time around, my first pregnancy, I feel like maybe I wouldn't have gotten as many stretch marks or maybe not any at all. But now I feel like for this pregnancy, since I've been gaining the amount of weight as I'm supposed to. So I forgot to mention that I have been tracking that like every once in a while. Just whenever I weigh myself, I don't weigh myself all the time, but whenever I do, I have been trying to like just make sure that I'm not gaining too much weight. And there's an app for that too. Or you can just Google pregnancy weight tracker and then you just put in your pre-pregnancy weight and then your current weight, and it'll show you a graph and it'll tell you if you're gaining too much weight or too little weight. That's been really helpful. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. For this pregnancy, I feel like I haven't gotten any new stretch marks yet. I feel like they're all the same stretch marks from my first pregnancy. So, I mean, I'm happy about that, but I'm kind of bummed. And I wish that my first pregnancy, I would have taken care of myself like how I'm taking care of myself this time around. But you know what? I was young, I was dumb. You live and you learn. So there's nothing I can do about that. And just be happy and confident with the body that I have now and just try to take care of it from this day forward. It doesn't really affect me like how it did when I was younger. Because when I was younger, I swear, like, getting stretch marks was like almost like the end of the world for me. Now I honestly, I'm like, I don't give a shit, whatever. They're fucking stretch marks. We're women, we're still beautiful. We all get them. I mean, of course not everyone, but for the most part, women have stretch marks. Like it's not that big of a deal like how I used to think it was. So let me show you guys my belly now. So that concludes the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I was all over the place. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until my next video, talk to you later. Bye.